Hi again, everybody. This is Dan from Prayer Warriors, and today I'd like to call the topic Law and Order Shechem. To be more accurate, it was law and order dished out by the sons of Jacob upon Shechem. At this time, Jacob and his sons were dwelling near a town, and Jacob's daughter Dinah was out and about one day when Shechem, the son of Hamor, saw her and raped her. Shechem decided that he wanted to marry Dinah, so he had his dad meet with Jacob to negotiate the marriage. Now remember, in those days, the dad would negotiate the price, the dowry to pay, which is really alimony in advance, to the father of the bride. Anyway, he was negotiating that. Now Dinah's brothers knew of this defilement and were very angry, understandably. Hamor tried to negotiate and invited Jacob and his family to not only do this marriage, but to mingle with his people and intermarry, share cattle, share the land. By this time, Shechem and Jacob's sons were in the middle of the conversation also. The sons of Jacob, the Bible says, spoke deceitfully that if this union was to work, all the men of Shechem all the men with Shechem and Hamor had to be circumcised or else forget it. Well, they agreed to these terms. They were delighted. But after they were all circumcised and weak, on the third day, and remember throughout the Bible, this topic of the third day comes up over and over. Christ was in the grave 3 days, Jonah in the belly of the great fish 3 days. It goes on and on. Well, again, on the third day this occurred. Simeon and Levi came in with a sword and killed all the males there in that city. Now, Jacob was not happy about this when he found out. He was afraid that other people in the area might take vengeance on him. But Levi and Simeon would not back down. They replied that Shechem had treated their sister like a harlot. Now, acts like these which include Reuben, who laid with Jacob's concubine, and the brothers selling Joseph to the Ishmaelites, that led to the inheritance, the double portion that usually went to the firstborn, falling all the way down to the 11th son, which was Joseph. Lying and deceit was a trait that was passed down starting with Abraham. Remember, he lied, actually told a half-truth, which is lying, about Sarah. And he said that rather than that she was his wife, that she was his sister. Well, she was his half-sister, but she was also his wife. So that's lying by omission. And it goes all the way down to Jacob's sons. It took their physical rescue by their brother Joseph later, who brought them to Egypt and showed them love and forgiveness, to replace the guilt and shame of their sins and to heal this family trait of being deceitful. So I've got the links below, and I hope you're blessed by this, and may God richly bless you.